Not.
Hello, everybody. We are back from break. And when we left our heroes, they had just recently found a secret hidden chamber
Secret tunnel!
where there were some pieces of jade. And there they found a these floating skeletal remains that possessed Bones when he touched them. But it was a friendly-ish possession, or at least it seemed to be.
Pretty pleasant. I enjoyed it.
As Matashtai was able to question the creature, and the creature was helpful, and at least somewhat, to corroborate the idea that they needed a key to get into Malaire's tomb, and that key was held within the King's Walk, where the party ventured and found that the stone baby turned into a crystal crown, and there were other crowns there in the King's Walk to obtain. And excited with their discovery and hopeful that this was going to lead them into the tomb, the party has now ventured back to that first room, the room filled with rusted armor and bent blades, filled with detritus, and the original fake tomb.
That's a good word, detritus.
Is
everybody wearing their crowns? Crown check.
Crown check? Crown check.
Well, technically it doesn't fit on my head. It just kind of...
Alright, well, it's still kind of on.
He wears it like a bicep ring.
You
I was gonna say.
You open the secret door that lets into the first chamber. And here the walls again glitter with golden crystal. The busts of dwarves with axes glittering in Matashtai's light, just begging to be taken.
You might want to tell your rock friend there not to try to eat any of that shit.
Okay. I'll let him know.
Grind. Okay. Next wall slides open. You guys continue onwards.
In.
Ignoring the crystal, the golden crystal, and the exquisitely carved onyx sarcophagus.
And avoiding the pitfall.
You pass through the next door and then very cautiously avoid the pitfall trap in this room before flipping the switch and finding yourself back in the room with the 4 statues and the tapestry. The great tapestry now that you see Malaire in not quite an identical scenario, but in another... it's not quite a... It's a makeshift arena. Not the same arena as the ones you guys witnessed with the bullet, right? But this one fighting a purple worm.
Alright, well, I have no fucking idea what to do with these things, so... Try and push through this wall, too?
As you enter back in, right? You are... Matashtai, you feel a presence in your mind, and you hear, "Ah, I knew you would return." Ha ha ha, of course. And then there's a pause. Wait. No. You do not know what you are doing. Stop.
In the name of love.
I'm gonna take out a knife and carve next to this statue. I'm gonna carve demon.
You actually do that on the wall next to it?
Yeah.
You hear in your mind, you hear. Very well.
Exhale.
I will be free one day. And when I do, I will find you, and you will pay. And if you do not live, I will find your kin, and they will pay. And if there are none, then I'll find the next thing that bitch inside you has inhabited, and make it my plaything.
All right, that's okay.
You don't hear this.
I know.
I'd just say, you're welcome. I'll be happy to send you home.
You hear it like it does it in kind of like instinctual reaction. It roars in anger and frustration and then cuts the fucking cord. Like it cuts the contact. Like half like just like cut. You know?
Did he just hang up on me?
Yeah, he basically
Like,
just
hung
like
up.
scream hung up on you.
By the way, really like the carving. That's really funny. Be like,
Well, because like at first I was like, I have parchment, I can write a note on it. I'm like, that shit's gonna fade.
Yeah.
I mean, how many years? How many years was since? Like, how many years since the dude died until we found it? Like,
Yeah.
okay, good luck, demon, bro.
But I mean, it's like one of those scenarios where like someone's found it now, someone
Yeah.
else is gonna.
Yeah, maybe we should destroy the button. All right,
Bring
well,
that dynamite and we'll cave the whole place in.
I don't know what to do with these here fucking crowns, so I go touch my head to the wall.
I do the same.
Okay. Tunk tunk.
all
Ezra
four of
looks
us
at
just sitting
the
there with
relief
their heads against the wall.
to see if there is a matching series of 4 crowns in the relief. Just like how we extricated the crowns, is there places where
So there's
not a
just a
relief,
tapestry, right? There's this crumbling, moldy tapestry, right, hanging in front of the wall. But the wall itself is blank; it's bare.
does the tapestry have iconography of?
It's
4
got
crowns?
one crown. It has the crystal crown on the head of King Malaire as it battles this purple worm.
That's me. I'm the king. I try and just walk through the wall. Just.
Dunk,
Oh,
dunk.
How fuck this work?
Maybe we put the crowns together and they Voltron.
Okay,
pull off my
That's
crown.
a famous
Crown.
wizard that
we hold the crowns together.
was good at transmutation.
Transformation.
Nothing seems to happen.
Damn.
Okay.
Do they stack together?
Doot, 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 doot.
I try to link them together like those rings.
Magic.
They are
Shattered.
enclosed. They don't have like an open back, so that is
Shit.
impossible.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So, what did they say? She said they kin in the crowns.
Kin, stone, and crown.
We don't have any stone. What kind of stone are we supposed to have?
Are we supposed to put
crown
them
is
on the
stone.
demons in here?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Probably not. Let's not do that.
That feels like a bad idea.
That's not.
Are the crowns the magic? Do they do anything?
Is there any differentiation between the crowns? If I take a moment,
Ezra,
Is there
identify
like
this
1,
crown.
2, 3, 4 on them or some shit?
No, Ezra,
Uh,
identify this crown. It's a cool crown. See
So-
if it's magic.
Bones' crown is a bluish crystal. All the other crowns are stone versions of that exact same crown. That's the only difference between the crowns that you can discern.
Try and identify it. See if
I
it's magic.
take 10 minutes and try to identify the crystal crown.
Okay.
Maybe it does something. We just wait for 10 minutes.
Bones, during this 10 minutes of time, you hear in your mind. "Ah, I knew it. Foolish and pathetic. Even with the key, you won't find your way in.
Oh, hey, what's up?
I'm going to make your friends squeal."
Cool. So you're having a good day.
I'm feeling better than I have in millennia.
Okay, I go over to the wall and carve, "Don't release," and a big arrow.
Fucking- Thanks for the sub, Jake. Okay, you identify this crown. It is somewhat magical.
Ooh, somewhat magical.
It has a aura of transmutation about it. It has a little sprinkle of enchantment about it. And it has a little bit of conjuration about it.
Conjuration.
Unfortunately, it is not a magical item per se, so there's not like a, oh, you identified it. Here's a description box of what it does and how it does it, right? It does seem in the weaving of the magics around it, which are, as I said, faint. There's you can draw the connection of tendrils of magic from this object, right, to the 3 stone crowns as well, right? Although they themselves do not seem to be inherently magical, right? But then there is a connection, right? Like you can follow the weave to the wall itself. The wall is magical. You've already identified that, right? Mm-hmm. But there is no just like, do X, win game.
I take all 4 crowns if people are willing to acquiesce. Mitchell?
Yes.
I am.
Why are you looking at me like I'm the one that's gonna say no?
I mean, you're the last person, so.
Oh, okay, fine.
And I take all 4 of the crowns together to the tapestry.
Okay.
And I try to stack them together, albeit it probably isn't a clean stack. But I present them to the image of Malaire and try and push through the tapestry with them.
A stack?
Nothing happens. Your push meets with the resistance of the wall.
Remind me, what do the statues in here look like?
They look like the 4 dwarven gods that you saw in the shrine previously.
Okay.
Do they have crowns on their heads?
No, none of them have crowns on their heads.
Do they look like they could have crowns on their heads?
It looks like these crowns would not be appropriately sized for them. But you could put them atop the heads of the statues. These statues are very large statues. They're many times the size of you, and the crowns are regular humanoid-ish size.
I'm gonna go back to the other area and look around that room. Was there anything that stands out?
The
as a
super
place-
crystal room?
No, like the room before this with all the.
Okay.
Just kind of look around real quick. Is there anything that stands out as a possible place to put crown?
Roll a perception or investigation check. You review this room thoroughly, and unless something is masterfully hidden here, there does not seem to be anything that that you would interpret as put a crown here.
Okay. Head back to the room then.
So refresh my memory, because this was like 3 months ago when we got this description. We have the tapestry in front of the super magic door, or super magic wall. And then in the four corners, there are different statues of the four gods that we have previously stumbled upon. Are they on pedestals? Are there outcroppings on the wall? Is there anything that stands out of place aside from the tapestry and these statues?
In this chamber, you have an unmistakable feeling of being watched. There are 4 tall stone statues of dwarves. The statues you have seen before. But each of them seems to watch you imperiously from the corners of the room. For all the beauty and craftsmanship inherent in the creation of the previous statues, the one in the shrines that you had seen, they are put to shame by these statues. These statues are masterpieces. They're works of art. They almost look as if the very gods themselves were just going to come alive and start moving. There are no pedestals, right? There's no daises that they're standing upon or anything like that. It's just each god is standing in a different section of the room. All kind of like facing towards the center point, actually kind of where you're standing right now. Hanging on the south wall, right, is this tapestry depicting a regal dwarven figure that you have identified as King Malair, holding this gleaming war pick and battling against this purple worm. But the tapestry is so ancient, right? Every time you guys touch it, it basically just like turns to dust in the sections that you touch. It just frays and clumps off to the. But
okay, we have the keys. We just don't know either how to use them or where to put them. The demon said, even with the keys, you won't make it. So that means we have the keys.
Yeah, the fact that he was, well, I guess Ashes wouldn't know how emotionally compromised he was to find out we had them, but
Okay.
Browns and Stone and Kin.
I'm gonna throw this out there. She wasn't like an oracle or anything, guys. She wasn't like
Right.
speaking prophecy. She was just talking.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm struggling to figure out what to do with the crowns.
Sure.
What if I put the crystal crown on and say, I'm here to visit the king, and I try and go through the wall.
Okay.
And then I say it in Dwarvish. If that doesn't work. Or I come to visit the king. So whatever a Dwarven way would say it. Open up.
Just say open in Dwarvish.
You put on the crown.
Mela.
You go through this kind of like motion, and you step forward. And as you do, the tapestry rolls up in front of you, revealing the wall. But it's so tattered and destroyed that as it does this, like parts of it kind of like parts of it ruin and parts of it just like fall off. But the majority of it basically like lifts itself out of your way, and you step forward and touch solid wall.
Okay.
Okay.
So what made it roll up?
I don't know.
Everybody crown up.
Crown on.
Everybody crown up.
All right, crown up.
We are here to see the king.
Touch the wall.
Touch the wall.
Touch the wall.
Touch the wall with 2 fingers.
Whatever.
Insufficient. Not enough fingers. Doesn't open.
Not enough fingers.
40 fingers, no less.
The wall shimmers
Shivers.
flashes,
Ooh, it flashes.
Oh boy.
and disappears.
Hey!
Whoa!
Hey! It's way smaller than I expected.
I turn back
Damn,
to
we
the
just
Tetris
need-
say, "Suck it,
That's what
demon."
he said.
And you see about 10 feet beyond this wall, another wall.
Ah,
The wall
fuck.
just needs
No!
to pin. What?
No, Jeremy.
Whatever.
This is the room. It's here. There's no more walls.
I enter the wall. Look, the dwarves fucking love secret rooms. I start looking around for a secret room.
Fucking open.
I swear to God,
Fucking open.
I'm gonna buy so
Look,
much
there's-
fucking TNT.
There's a switch or a pit trap somewhere. And we're gonna find it.
Ezra starts
Find you.
inspecting the wall for a button, dial, nozzle.
I rolled an 11 with a net 1. Nope, this is it, guys. King's dirt here.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Not to
I
be
used up all
fooled,
my good ideas.
not
Look.
to be
I
deterred,
also suck.
knowing that regardless of whether or not you can find, this has to be the right place. Eventually, Ezra is the one who accidents into it,
Oof.
as it's not a button or a switch on the wall. It's a panel on the floor about 10 feet away from the wall, basically dead center where the first person would have kind of like entered into this little alcove. It shifts under his foot when he puts too much weight on it, and he realizes that it's a panel that moves, and then there's
Okay. Trap.
there's a pressure switch underneath it. And
Jeremy
in
just
pressing
called
it,
Ezra fat.
I
a
swear to
section
God,
of the
Jeremy, put
wall
another goddamn
begins
wall
to
in front of us.
push away and reveal beyond
Wow.
So many right angles.
a smooth stone dais
So many
dominates
angles.
this solemn chamber. Upon it sits a perfectly cut slab of white stone. And
Is there a white stone chair in here?
Yo, is there?
there is not.
Oh.
Poor Volo.
Damn, we're gonna.
There, so
you should
there's
have had
a,
like literally any information, piece of shit guy.
there's a sarcophagus at the top of this slab of white stone.
All right, how trapped on a scale of 1 to 10 do we think this room is?
Oh, there was 80 traps to get here. You
I'm
think
gonna
this
be
one is
honest.
also
I don't
trapped?
think there's any at this point.
I mean, we had to pull the crowns out of the wall. I think we're good. Probably.
It's non-zero.
I mean, it is non-zero.
D&D, it's never zero.
All right, let's see if he's actually in there.
All right, what,
All right.
this time I help open. I help
Yeah,
open it this
let's
time.
let's all head up there and move this off
So we
together.
can
So
Yeah,
as you all move up the dais,
I
don't
will
wanna-
watch from a distance.
Look, I assume this
Oh,
is
cool.
like super
cool.
beautiful.
So now
Is
we're
this
lifting
like
awkwardly. Thanks,
actually,
Ezra.
this
One corner is just gonna fall.
Pivot!
actually
all right? I'll go up here and he can take that
this
side. we'll
this
take this side.
white marble sarcophagus is very simple.
Damn, like a true king.
Etched
With
into
an
the
A.
top of it is a single word: a lair.
Same.
That's the way to go out.
Yeah, I'm being honest, guys. I feel real morally bad about potentially taking this man's hand.
I mean, we can bring it back and put it back in here. I think that would be the right thing to do.
I don't think Skeleton's going to take too kindly to us taking the hand back.
I don't think she has a say in it.
Do you just want to carry the entire coffin back to her?
No,
I do
I
not.
do not want to carry the stone coffin.
I would be impressed if Ashes could do that in the first place.
It's a massive
Mhm.
white
Look,
marble
the guys did it
sarcophagus.
in the meme. They're just dancing with it. It's not a problem.
So what do you guys want to do?
All right, so we take
Open the
lid off.
bitch.
We're carefully working together.
Sliding it over,
Oh,
being
yeah,
very
don't let
careful not to
slide.
break anything.
Don't lift, slide.
As you apply pressure, the lid glides off smoothly. And you realize there are tumblers in this thing that it is just rolling the lid off.
Nice, nice.
Okay.
And within, you find a mummified corpse, clad in purple burial robes, clutching a gleaming war pick in one hand, a pendant shaped like an anvil in the size of an amulet with a large emerald set in the center of it. And then atop the figure's legs rests an almost pitch black round shield.
All right, hold on. What's the ethics of grave robbing the king? Because I mean, if we don't take it, right, they're just gonna take it. So, do we?
Technically, it's bad.
Yeah, okay, but do we take it and just say we're better people than them, and like it's gonna get like used, like heroic
Throw
use?
this out there. I think, like, as a character that would align with good, saying I'm going to break the law here because if I don't, somebody else behind me will, does not make it okay.
Sure, but at the same time,
At the same time, stuff.
yeah,
At
I'm
the
real.
same
These-
time,
These have sat here for millennia, unused, and we need all the help we can get.
I enjoy this line of thinking from Ezra, the logical one.
Legitimately, once we finish our quest, if the choice is to return these, we know how to get back here.
You hear this.
Okay.
You hear this. And you see at the corner of the dais, moss-covered rock near stream is like chipping off just this little corner section of white marble.
Oh,
Mossy,
no,
Mossy, no, Mossy, please don't do that.
toss him an amethyst back in the other room. Go.
like a
Okay.
dog.
Just a little taste.
He's
Have
an
just a little,
intelligent creature.
have just a little taste, but this is a special place.
Drops it in the hole, grinds it up. You see this kind of like white powder plume out.
Dude, just took some
and
Coke.
and you hear these they're I can't describe them because I can't do Terran language,
Happy grinding.
but they're
noises.
basically like happy chuffing noises, like very pleased.
Wait. Marble tastes good? Like,
Quality marble. Smooth, probably.
that's gotta be a
Alright.
type of rock you eat just for the texture.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, King Malaire. Take out my belt knife. I cut off his
Oh
hand.
my god. Okay, all right. So let's make a
There's
pact.
like almost
Nobody
no
sells-
need to cut. Like you go to like
You just-
pick it up and it basically like just segments away. This corpse is ancient. There is a very little bit of resistance that you do, kind of like use the knife to ease, but there's no like cutting or anything.
Okay, so
I mean, maybe I take time to figure out what these are, if they're even gonna be beneficial. And
I
we only
mean-
take what we determine is gonna be of need with the intent to.
I think we take
Return.
it.
All right, how about we identify the pick the necklace, and the shield.
Matt said
Yeah,
we should
that's-
take everything.
that's what
Matt's the most morally good one of all of us.
I
think
mean,
we
I'm
should take it.
chaotic good.
What I would ask is that if we don't use them, we donate them to a museum in the efforts of bringing back the culture.
I mean,
But
that works too, yeah.
like, I don't want us to take it and sell it, but leaving it down here, where likely those Duergar are going to get in here at some point. They know it's here. I'd rather put it into good hands than just let some bandits take it.
And maybe we don't tell them how we got in here. Just to help.
I don't know that
pay
we're going to be able to
homage.
avoid that.
I mean, we come with the hand and we open the door. That was our agreement, was get her in. She doesn't need the details.
Sure, but then let's follow that line of thinking. Hey, how'd you get in there? Don't worry about it. Tell us how you got in there.
We found a
Then
key.
they're just gonna
we
look
got
and
the
look and
hand.
look.
I mean, we don't have to
And they're
lie.
going to
We don't
release
have
a demon to get
be
in.
here. We found a key. We got the hand.
I just think
And-
that
I don't think she cares. I don't think she wants this
if she
relic.
asks and we tell her to go kick rocks, she's not going to be super thrilled about that.
Yeah,
I
no.
don't think there's
hold on.
anything wrong with telling her where it is.
I've lost my train of thought. Which one are we arguing about? Are we still arguing about whether or not to take the stuff?
No,
this
we're
is
arguing
completely
about
different
whether or
argument.
not we tell them where this tomb is. How to
Oh
get
no,
here.
I don't know, probably not.
Yeah, I think that's a bad idea. At least let's pay enough respect to.
I'm going
this.
to tell you right now, if I get in a conversation with her, I'm not going to be able to weasel my way out of that.
I mean, okay, fine, tell her. Well, let's tell her. That's fine. I mean,
If
she
you
seems
want,
like
if
she.
you want to have that conversation, you can do that. But I'm not going to be able to lie and get away with it.
How does everyone else feel? I
Honestly, I don't give a shit.
I'm morally against it, but I mean, if there's nothing of
morally
value, what are
against
they
it,
gonna?
but I don't really care. It's completely against my being, but yeah, sure.
It's not completely against my being, but as long as I get what I want.
All right, as Ezra takes the 3 items and begins to identify them.
All right, that will take enough time to where,
That's half
Tracker
an
will go
hour.
up. Yes.
yeah, Tracker will go up. Okay. All right, so if that's going to happen, what is happening during this time? What's everyone else doing?
How long are we taking?
30 minutes. 10 minutes per item.
At least 30 minutes.
I don't really have anything to do in 30 minutes. I think I'm just sitting.
Yeah, I that's not even enough time for a short rest, which I don't need.
I'll do a small prayer that I learned at the Kellenborg Temple for the dead to apologize for taking his hand.
Okay, we're getting hand, necklace, pick,
And
shield.
And shield. Yes.
Damn,
And I will
okay.
tell him that I intend to hopefully find his equipment into hands that let people know who he was.
I'm the hand of the king. And then we close the bitch up.
Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Okay.
I think I've spelled Malaire differently.
17
every
different
time
ways.
I type it out.
All right. if you guys are doing this, the situation tracker ticks up.
Melair. Me layer.
Malayer.
Well, ones.
No 6s.
Nice.
Okay. No 6. Nothing happens. As far as you guys are aware.
All right.
The time passes. With Matashtai doing a little bit of a prayer, Bones having to kind of like corral moss-covered rock near stream, who is enthusiastic about taste testing most of the things you guys come across. One pointed issue is he takes interest in the statues.
Oh no!
and it's like, oh no, right?
Oh, those have demons in them.
And moss covered rock near streams is like
Moss covered rock. Eat
Okay.
demon.
right. Like it is an intelligent enough creature that when you explain things like that, it's like, oh, and it looks for something else to do. In the meantime, what are you starting with, Ezra? What's your first item of business?
What is handed to me first? I assume the pick was probably the first thing handed to me. Also, that's more a Jake thing than
This gleaming war pick is made from mithril. It is incredible. It is a work of art. It is gorgeous. It's beautiful. It is also a +1 war pick of wounding.
Whoa. Sounds sick. I don't know what that does, but it sounds sick.
I feel like you're copying me. Blooming Thorn.
That's what I thought.
Or did you copy the +1 war pick of wounding?
Damn, I
'Cause
feel like he copied it.
did not read this module when I came up with that war pick. All right, +1 war pick of wounding.
Okay, next up.
So it's a one-handed martial weapon. I don't know who is proficient with that type of weapon.
Ashes. Matt.
Ashes would have to give up his silver sword, but he'd do a lot more damage.
I mean,
I imagine Ashes just turning into Ren, basically, like carrying 15 weapons and has a weapon for every
A
situation.
walking armory.
You know?
I do not have a piercing weapon yet.
Okay. Next up.
The amulet.
The amulet.
As you cast the identification spell, I need you to roll an Arcana check.
Let's go. Let's go. You're good at that.
We
Yeah.
found the true crafting amulet.
Do you have advantage?
No, 16.
As you quest into this thing, there is a spark off the weave that ignites the magic that you are utilizing, and there's like a backdraft. Like you open a door into this item, and then there is this flood of magical force that explodes around you. You are unable to tamp it fast enough.
Quick, Matt, punch him.
I need everyone to roll intelligence saving throws.
Well, I'm fucked.
Oh, that's bad.
Hey, I'm proficient in that. I rolled a 20.
Oh, I rolled a 19.
Oh, Ashes. Well, it's,
I just want to point out something. I rolled a 1, and it's not natural.
Yeah, no, we see that.
Okay.
I could have done the
Damn,
same
poor
thing.
Mossy.
You're not special.
That's
could
true.
not have.
Yep.
Okay. Everyone but Bones takes 18 force damage
Oh.
from the arcane backlash. Bones, you were the only one to succeed. You take half.
9.
I did
Okay.
minus 183.
You dead?
You dead? You super dead? And Ezra, in the backlash of magic, wafting off of this, you now realize indescribably powerful artifact. You have no idea what it does, but you know it to be the heart of the mountain.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to remind me what exactly my contract with Skello.
It was the we will open the door.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna need you to word for word. What did I agree to?
What you agree to?
I remember agreeing to get her into the heart of the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was just we agreed to open the door.
Yeah. What?
And well,
That is the heart in the
But-
mountain.
but we did agree to like use of the amulet that's supposed to be in there.
But if it's not in there,
yeah, right. That was part of it, right? Like, if it turned out that the amulet isn't in there,
No one's
then
liable.
the deal's off.
But was the wording part of the mountain? Like, because then we have it.
I believe
I don't remember.
the
if it
wording was.
I don't think it was. We'll find the heart of the mountain. It's we'll get
It was
you.
get into
I
the room.
believe the wording was that you would aid Skella in entering into the heart of the mountain in order to obtain the heart of the mountain.
Well,
Okay.
whether or not it's there, it's there.
But I remember us
Alright.
also having a conversation is what happens if it's not in there.
If there's nothing in there.
All right, Bones, I need you to
Like,
put
well-
that in your bag of holding and do not take it out.
Okay, I do that immediately.
Oh no, the bag's gonna explode. The bag's gonna
I see.
explode.
I see how our strong morals fade away given the right situations.
Hey, I
Uh-huh.
Look, I told you what I would do to get what I
Oh
want.
no, I'm not.
So-
You are not the one in question
No,
here.
no, it was
I'm
definitely
laughing at
directed at
Mitch
me.
and Jay, who were very staunch in working with Skella previously.
Jeremy, we haven't even decided on what's
Eh?
happening.
Look,
We're just
look,
going over
look.
the rules of the agreement.
I will fully say this. I am taking a step back from my character because I know how bad Zach wants.
I will kill every single Dorgar in there solo.
I
It
will
might take
not-
me-
I will not shy away from the fact that I have done that.
You're
It'll
no
take
longer
me 5 months of lurking around the floor to do it, but
you're
I'll
no
do
longer happy
However-
with the deal, Zach.
However, I am absolutely going to hold
Not if I
Bones
get
to
all of
higher
it.
ethical standards after this.
it. If I get all of it, because she's wrong about what's in the room, then sorry for you.
So all right. Let me ask.
Now, if we so happen to open that, and there's also something that will help me, I will also partake in use of that.
Well, or here's the thing, right? All right. So characters aside, alignments aside, right? Just to throw out what's on the table, right? The heart's here, right? The agreement was to get her in, but here's the thing. We need to get in anyways
Why?
because Matt's next item is in there. So what we're going to have to do if we want it all and we want out, regardless of alignment or everything, we're gonna have to lie our asses off
Why?
that we don't have it.
Why would she even ask that question? Just don't
That's
volunteer
why-
the information.
If you don't speak.
That's
we're
why-
trying to deceive her.
I don't want it. I don't want it on me. I don't want it touching me.
So
Hey, we're back. We can open the door now. Here's a hand. All right, cool. Can I have the dagger? Bye.
No, follow up. We get in there, amulet's not there. Where is it?
I don't know. That's
Where is it? I mean,
But those are future problems. We can speculate about it all we want, but at the
I
end
guess
of the
hold
day-
on. I guess my question is, what if you like have to be in there to use it?
look,
Did you?
we all just got face fucked, just trying to identify it.
Did we learn anything about it besides getting face fucked?
That it was the heart of the mountain, an
Would
incredibly
you like me to try
powerful
again?
artifact.
Not really.
All right. You know what? I'll just go. I'm gonna go sit in here. I'm gonna attune to it. I'm gonna try to attune to it.
Oh God.
Are we gonna take
Okay.
the short rest?
Hey, could you go ahead and identify that shield as well? See what that does.
I'm gonna. How far did that?
I don't know. Are we doing that?
Pulse, how far did that force pulse go?
Yeah, that's why I'm going in a different room.
Yeah, what was the AOE?
It felt about 30-foot radius or so.
Maybe don't
a
stand
little
next
bit
to
further.
the statue of the demon that wants you to break the statue and let him
All right.
free.
I go way up here.
Okay.
Oh, are we short resting while you attune?
Oh, I don't know. If you guys actually, I didn't
I
actually
still have
think
one
about
more
that.
item to identify as well. And
If you guys don't
probably
want to wait, we don't have to do
that
it.
after that, after taking a third of my health and damage.
I'm just so okay. I will share as Bones that it is my hunch that you probably like have to be in the heart of the mountain or like be a dwarf or something stupid. So I just want to see if this works at all before we make decisions about lying.
No, I think that's a good idea.
Because if you got to be in there, like, just not gonna let me just hang out in the room, like unsupervised. Probably, if I kill them all, they will. But
Yeah, they won't have a choice at that point.
all right. Anyway, so I walk off to. If you guys don't care, I'll go ahead and go and try and do it.
Yeah, short rest. This will be short rest numero dos of the day.
I'm going over by you so you don't get fucking ambushed, assassinated, and the heart is taken somewhere.
Well, okay, yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Moss-covered rock near stream comes as well, because what does he give a fuck about?
Okay,
Well,
remind me, Jeremy,
I
what was
give
your
my.
ruling?
Sorry,
what?
go ahead.
What was your ruling on my healing associated with short rest?
You can do full round, use all your key points up to it, but after the you guys can
we
only
only
take
get 2 rests.
2 short rests per long
That's what
rest.
it was.
So this
That's
will
what it was,
be
okay.
your second short rest per long rest.
Yeah,
All right,
more
we've had a
I'm gonna
rough
walk around.
day though.
I'm gonna walk around just beating people.
Okay.
Just-
Beat them.
If
All right.
if
All right.
all of
Boom.
you, why would I come away from everyone if everyone is gonna come with me?
Not everyone
That's
came.
the whole-
Ezra stayed away.
Bones,
The
you
whole
get
point was
backhanded.
to not explode all over everyone sexually.
That's Bones. I then kick Ashes in the side of the head.
Ow! I mean, not.
That says harm. You actually take 8 damage. Get out of here.
Oh, actually, my bad. Clicked the wrong one.
Ow! Actually, ow!
The same though.
I kick you in the other side of your head for a little bit less.
Great.
I kick you in the groin. So I like to think that when I use Hand of Healing, it's like you're getting hit with pillows.
Pillows. Pillows.
How you looking? I can't see you right now.
I am at 78 of 84.
Bah!
Oh, what?
Okay.
That got me.
Ezra?
I'm still in the chamber.
Fine, I'll come back and heal you.
Smack, smack, smack.
I just walk up and I whap you a couple times. Bop, bop, bop. You get 25.
It's more than the 18 that I took, so I will be back to max.
That was
Okay.
more than the 18, of which is my maximum.
Bop, bop.
Right.
I just myself.
I don't know. My hit point maximum was higher than yours for a little while there, mister.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, now I'm ready for short rest.
Moss-covered rock near
I give
stream walks up to you and kind of like grinds at you,
Shit.
Matashtai.
I used all of them.
What's he
I
saying?
can't
What's he
see his
saying?
HP. I didn't know he was hurt.
He goes on at length about being an undervalued member of the party and how he is now slighted, and he will join the demon Varashtu in hunting down Matashtai's children and lineage in the future.
Damn, I say, please don't do that. Moss, I give him some amethyst to heal.
Okay.
I walk up with a staff of healing and I bop it.
He heals off amethyst.
He
Let
does.
him eat the amethyst.
He does. All right. He heals off of the amethyst.
And then we proceed to short rest while you attempt.
Okay.
And I identify.
First,
I asked
Ezra-
Mossy, I say, Mossy, will you wait like 30 feet away? 35 feet away, just in case I explode? Thanks.
Just in case.
Ezra.
Explode.
DM.
You identify. You maybe a little like hesitantly this time around. But you are able to, without issue, cast your ritual magic and identify the black round shield. It's lacquered, and it is, you realize, a sentinel shield, which gives advantage on initiative checks and perception checks.
Damn, that's
This
That's
dude
so
is
awkward.
fucking graphic, man. What the hell?
Yo, do you have to be able to wield a shield to get those bonuses? Damn.
Is that on your back?
While
It's on your
holding
back.
the shield.
I mean, I'll hold it on my back.
Dude,
It's
Malaire
like
was
the
fucking
grass shield in
graphic.
Dark Souls. Do I still get the
Malaire
same
was the
re-
good
All right,
version of
Ashes,
Vathic,
you are no
yeah.
longer a claw boy.
I am a shield and shield and pick boy.
Shield
Yep.
and pick boy.
I think you will appreciate it a lot more.
I do think the 1d4 necrotic wounding damage is probably going to be
You
a
will need
lot more
to
beneficial
track
than
that.
the weak to silver one.
You will need to track that, by the way, Jay, because it stacks.
Yep. And it doesn't seem to have an upper limit either. Just
Nope.
until it's cleared.
It's just once per turn, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, doesn't the one wound stay till the next
well,
turn if you hit him
and
again?
It can.
You can only create one wound.
Yeah, you can
per
only
round.
cause one wound per turn. Basically.
Okay.
So your 3 attacks with haste.
Yeah,
don't
it's not.
all
It's not
three
wound,
give
wound,
you
wound, 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 wound. You know,
Be nice.
gushing
it
blood
would be
after
nice.
2 rounds.
It would be nice. It would be nice. Perhaps that property can be given over to the pickaxe of wounding in the future by a talented craftsman.
What property? I only deal in bone.
So,
Maybe you
The
attach bone
wound
to
of
it.
gushing.
as the
Every
time
attack.
passes, there's a little bit of apprehension as Bones sits in the hall, Matashtai nearby, waiting patiently, guarding, and attunes to the heart of the mountain.
Well, attempts to.
You feel yourself, you feel calm energies washing over you. It feels almost like you take root. You become one with the earth and stone. It's an odd feeling. And then it clicks in your mind. Huh. Maybe this is what dwarves always feel like.
I have known a lot of dwarves.
You gain stone cunning.
Nice.
Stone.
You know about stone?
That's the dwarf ratio,
Good.
right?
Another fucking stat he's good at.
Wait,
only
the stone cunning doesn't give you a stat bonus.
You
Well,
find
not
It's-
stat, but a fucking check.
you find yourself flitting through
Good at knowing
memories
about
that are not
stone.
your own.
Okay.
A lineage that takes you back. Your eyes flutter and you see images of battles, of wars, of histories. And as this happens, you begin to kind of like feel the weight of the knowledge on yourself, in your body, and you realize if you picked up different weapons right now, you're pretty sure you could use them. You gain dwarven combat training, proficiency with the battle axe, hand axe, light hammer, and warhammer, if you did not already have those.
Fucking dwarf now, dude.
Can you imagine a rogue with a warhammer?
You can't sneak attack with a warhammer, so
Sneak
it doesn't
attack.
matter.
Bang! Oh. Those memories rush through you. You feel this
Damn, I'm a
building
dwarf.
tapestry around all of you. Your muscles tighten. You feel something in your core pulse, thicken. Your blood slows,
Oh,
but
yeah.
feels
I'm getting
steady, strong. You gain dwarven resilience, advantage on saving throws against poison, and resistance to poison damage.
That's
Damn,
good.
I'm a fucking dwarf.
That's good. Yeah, I mean,
You realize as these things pass through you, as this transformation happens about you,
Does he get shorter?
your outward persona does not alter.
Don't take my legs.
Oh,
thank
come
God.
on! Make him a short. Make him like a freaking. What are the stumpy cats? I can't remember. Munchkin
The
cat.
dwarf cat.
tiny little legs.
Do you want to be a dwarf
Don't-
cat,
don't-
Zach?
Give him
No,
a
do not
beard.
take my legs from me.
Be a
Give
munchkin
him a
cat.
cat with a beard.
I'll have a beard, but
Your-
don't take my legs.
Your outward persona, for now, does not
Take away his
change.
speed.
Fur?
However,
Fuck off.
However, you do feel as though, for anything that might require it, you're as good as a dwarf.
Okay.
Acts of dwarf slaying. Oh god.
Comma, am dwarf.
Am dwarf.
Oh, there goes his jumping ability.
All right, I feel for sure that Zach has a dwarf fetish at this point. Last campaign, he was obsessed with dwarf hammers and Moradin. This campaign, is a dwarf but not a dwarf.
And
Yeah.
y'all make fun of me for dragons, motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, you also have a dragon fetish. Like,
This is kind
I
of
don't.
coincidence. If
I
I'm
know.
honest with
I'm
you.
not,
Yeah, you
there's,
do.
not, there's no, there's
Absolutely
nothing
do.
draconic. There's
You
nothing
absolutely do.
draconic.
So,
All right, cool. I'm a dwarf.
this happens in first 15, 20 minutes.
Oh shit.
and then you surge with power.
As the part of the mountain unfolds before you, and you realize more than anything, you are drawn into its magic rather than the other way around. This is an artifact. Not a wondrous item, not a rare item, not an uncommon item, not a legendary item. This is an artifact item.
Oh, okay. Top tier.
Oh.
Got it.
Like more
Definitely
distressed.
don't have Aodadin put it into a something else.
Morrison's Rest also was a tiny anvil.
Weird how Zach gets these dwarven artifacts. And who never got a dragon artifact? Yeah. this guy.
Maybe if someone had
fetishes,
joined
you just doesn't like
Tiamat,
this
they
much.
would have gotten a dragon artifact.
Why do
Could
you
have done
pick
that.
bad gods for me
No.
and the good guy? I get that you think I'm a Sith, but come the fuck on, man.
You did get a really cool fucking 5-headed dragon flail, though. That was pretty
Yeah,
dope.
but it was uncommon and
Oh, it was pretty good.
meager.
Anyways,
Bum, bum, bum.
Bones, you realize two things as your attunement process comes to a close with the Heart of the Mountain. One,
Okay, what do I realize? I love realizing things.
you realize that there are abilities that you can tap into
Ooh, fuck yeah, abilities.
with the Heart of the Mountain within the Heart of the Mountain.
Oh.
Well,
You
Just-
called it.
hide it under my
Yeah.
shirt. Fine.
One of those abilities is that it just naturally makes you a better craftsman. While working with the Heart of the Mountain, in the Heart of the Mountain, you will operate as a tier higher than you are.
Okay.
To the point to where if you reach master in your own skills, with the Heart of the Mountain, in the Heart of the Mountain, you can unlock a tier beyond that.
Yeah.
You make
Ultra
artifacts.
instinct. Ultra instinct craftsman.
I like it.
You also
Fargo silver.
there it is. Engraved on the back of the pendant is a phrase. And it's in Dwarvish, and I actually have, like, Dwarvish. It's fucking weird. I can't pronounce it. I'll
Okay.
link it to you. But, its translation is that the secret to true craftsmanship is that a piece is never done.
Well, that's true.
While working with the Heart of the Mountain, in the Heart of the Mountain, you will be able to upgrade magical items with additional properties.
Okay.
I.e., if for whatever reason, again, this is going to be a me and you hashing things out. There's no, like, set in stone super easy mechanic scenario here, right? But just to go back to stuff that we were talking about, if for whatever reason you decided, oh hey, I do want that war pick of wounding to apply wounds on every hit, that would be something that you could work toward.
Yeah.
So this is basically a way to, you could take an uncommon item and upgrade it into a rare item. You could take an uncommon item and add additional uncommon effects to it, etc., etc. There are limitations and there are requirements, etc. But you and I can talk about that at length in the future.
Damn, that's fucking sick. We're gonna have to kill all these Dwarven.
Or just do the deal that you're already working with them.
Yeah, I found it though. It's
Oh,
fine.
okay. Fair enough.
Sorry, we found it.
Ah, gotcha. Understood. Okay. That is it as far as you know.
Damn, that's sick.
There's gotta be.
Unlimited power.
Well, so the problem is, like, you can only use the crafting side of this item
In
on
the heart of the mountain.
in the heart of the mountain.
So
Well,
his goblins need to
let's-
take over the heart of the mountain.
Let's
Yep.
see how things roll out with Skella. maybe they're all like, "Oh, the heart's not here. This is bullshit. Let's leave."
Yeah, nobody volunteer information, Jay.
You know,
So in theory, the only person talking should be me. Got it.
I will.
Yeah, but
walk
she
up
doesn't like you after the last incident.
Malair's tomb.
I also
With the
have a
intent
+12
of
to perception and
taking
deception.
the pick and the shield, but I'll like look at him. I'll look at him. I promise I'll bring these back. And if I can't, they'll be put somewhere that will honor your people.
Like while his corpse is cindering in front of Dragon's Breath, or disintegrated under Beholder Beam, or
I assume this requires attunement as well, Jeremy. Is that correct?
It does.
Yeah, okay. I just wanted to
Ashes,
notate
you see
correctly.
Matt nod at you from the corner of your eye.
There's you swear you see a glint in the desiccated skull of the
I'm a dwarf.
that's
I'm
not
a
creepy.
dwarf.
Let's kill him.
Mummy Lord rises. How dare you! You all get mummy rot. You're fucked.
I just gotta there's this gif of an archaeologist uncovering a skull, being very meticulous to get all the dust off with a brush and trying to clear it off. It's still embedded into the ground, right? Being real careful, trying to eventually be able to get up. And then at the last second of the gif, someone just comes in with a pick and bashes the skull in the center and just caves it in.
I think I've seen that one, yeah.
And I got that thing where I'm like, yeah, well, we're cool. We're going all of a sudden. What the fuck?
Bones walks up. I'm the king now.
All right. So, you have discovered Malair's tomb.
Do we still have the crowns?
Pilfered it. They're still atop your head. Yeah.
Once we leave, maybe we put those in the bag as well.
Nah, this is my crown. I'm the king.
Well, I mean, it required all four, so if we put all the stone ones in there, tomato, or 3 of the stone ones.
Yeah, but you walk in there and Skella demands it. You gonna give it up?
Nope, we kill them all.
All right, let's avoid the whole killing thing. I think we can avoid that by just
Fine,
not
I'll-
wearing it.
All right, I'll put it in the bag for now, okay?
Fine, wear it later.
Really?
No, real talk. It's kind of disrespectful.
What?
You've
To wear the
to
crown?
do it. Do you really
Yeah,
need?
You're
the
basically
crown?
like a dude walking around wearing an Indian headdress.
Should we put it back in the baby cradle?
Kind of, yeah, probably. Though I don't know if it works going back in.
We don't know that it doesn't.
True.
I mean, maybe we put the stone ones back and hold on to the crystal one as our ace.
Or we just put them all in the bag and we just don't wear them.
Right now. We don't wear them right now.
You could wear them when you're trying to pick up chicks up in Waterdeep.
Or around my go bros. Because they're gonna really like it.
Do you
Okay,
pick
yes.
up chicks? Is that your thing?
No, my thing is mostly, crafting.
No, he chases tail.
Also shenanigans. I'm a big fan of shenanigans.
Shenaniganry,
I swear
indeed.
I'm gonna pistol whip the next person that says shenanigans.
So,
Hey, Farva!
How much does goddamn crystal crown weigh?
each of the crowns weighs 1 pound.
1 million
Okay.
pounds.
It's in my bag.
So,
Mine is also in my
what are you
bag.
guys doing?
Can we seal?
With the
Actually,
leg?
can we seal this up before we put them away? Is it possible to seal the thing back?
Are you guys closing the doors behind you?
That is the
Yeah.
intent.
Okay, so you find the pressure plate door. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Thing. That door seals behind.
Love the visual tools in this.
Yeah, sometimes they're a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
After that door, there does not seem to be a way to reseal the wall.
Is it still illusory though?
No, there's no wall there.
All right, well, it is what it is. We've taken everything of value.
Yeah. Yeah.
They still have to find all the trigger points and such. So
You guys make your way out, closing all of those.
Again, I don't know how we're gonna get by the "where is his tomb" question.
Well, why does that have to be a question?
Okay, I will go with your line of thought. I don't think it's not going to be a question.
Hey, you said these. Okay, in this next room, these are like crystal panels, 10-foot panels.
Yep, they're big ass panels in the wall, and sculpted into the golden crystal is a dwarf holding a battle axe. Each one of them.
They look.
A thought, real quick, before we leave this room.
They look real expensive.
The tomb in here.
They're not actual gold, but they look pricey.
Why don't we just take the hand of this person, and if worse comes to worse, we say this is the tomb.
Is he a
Didn't
king?
we detect magic in here and find out that literally all these axes are magical?
Yes.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think they're going to be mad about that?
I mean, they might be, but then in theory, they would also then be mad when they come and fuck around.
Hold on. What are they mad about again?
Can't find out.
What would they be mad about here?
I am postulating that we say this is the tomb of Malaire, and we collect a secondary hand, a backup, so to speak, and direct them to this point if they press.
I mean, we can direct them here. It doesn't matter. Like, what's the point?
But if
We
they
took
open it up
everything.
and the hands have not been
It's magic. They regrow.
We took everything of value, though. Like, they're looters. Like, everything of value down there is taken. Do these panels look like they come off the wall? Does my new dwarvenness tell me about how much these might be worth?
God, this is what we get to deal with for the next 3 years.
Yep.
No, Skella's probably about to take it from me.
It does look if someone were careful, they might be able to pry the panels off of the wall because they are seated onto the wall.
Okay.
Each one looks to be about 50 pounds, and you would guess is... in total, 500-ish gold.
Oh my god, how many panels are there?
There
You got
are
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 panels.
5,000 gold? Guys, there's 5,000 gold in here.
Where?
50 pounds each do not fit in the bag of holding.
Why don't they fit? Everything fits. A person ashes fit.
Look at that fucking thing. It's 10 feet wide. It doesn't
Ashes
open
fit.
to 10 feet. It doesn't open to 10 feet wide.
Is
Look
Ashes
up bag
10
of
feet
holding.
wide?
Bad ashes.
If ashes fit, I don't see why these wouldn't fit.
Is Ashes 10 feet wide?
I don't know.
I
Long.
am not 10 feet wide. I'm
He
a
had
normal
chubby belly.
character. Like, I'm not a large creature. I am
Okay.
5 feet wide maximum.
So we're saying, okay, just so I'm clear on bag of holdings.
Diameter of bag of holding is 4 feet.
As we're forcing it in, it doesn't get sucked in.
Diameter 4 feet.
I thought that's just how bags of holding work. Like as you start
No.
putting something in, it gets compressed. Like
There can be too big to fit. You gotta get it in the hole, and once you get it in the hole,
Walk
then
me through this
Yeah.
though, because in your idea, I
Yeah.
could put a castle in a bag of holding and just start sucking up part of the castle.
yeah.
Like,
yeah, I mean, if it's less than 500 pounds, yeah.
It's very lightweight
That
castle.
that is exactly how my mind works in this sense. Yeah.
499-pound castle.
There's absolutely too big to go in the bag, right? If you can't get it into the mouth of the bag, then it won't go in. No matter whether or not it can fit or not.
Can I take
no, I mean,
50
you
pounds
get
of
This
the
would
my-
gobble
be-
bros in
this
here and
would
they chop it up
be-
into smaller pieces or something.
Questionable on whether or not you could get this to.
means it might work.
I step very far away and refuse to use my bag of holding.
We have to get them off the wall. I mean, I'm just saying, guys, it's a lot of money.
Didn't we determine that we're gonna have to fight these things?
Well, I don't remember
We
that
fuck with the
determination.
walls?
I have no memory of that.
You
As soon as
literally
money
just
became
got a
involved, he
thing
lost
that you
all
could
memory of
make
everything else.
anything, and you're like, I better take this glass off the wall.
500
That is your
gold
mind.
each.
That is your thought process. You went through this room 8 times. Fucking didn't think about it once. But now you're like, oh
500
yeah, I can craft anything. Oh, I want.
500 gold each. 500 gold.
I'm not carrying it.
That's
You
so
can
much
carry it.
gold, dude.
How heavy are they a piece?
50 pounds.
Pounds.
50 man!
If they don't shatter,
Let's just try and take one.
Like I said, I stand very far away.
yeah, Ezra leaves the room. Ezra legitimately walks out of the room.
Fine, it's a masterwork. I leave.
Ah,
Door
someone's not willing to put their bag of holding on the
The
table.
door target everything cool. Actually, no, fuck it. Ashes, help me take. Ashes, help me take this down.
No,
I
I
can
get the fuck
probably
out
do
of
it.
there. I'm like over here now.
I could probably put one on my back. How much is overweight? Let me add
15
something.
Times your
I'm gonna add something that's 50 pounds and see if I'm
Right.
overweight. Dude, I'm not. Okay. Oh, yes, I am. Shit. All right. Well, I can't carry that. 40 pounds? Nope.
it's 15 times your strength.
I'm not doing that math, Jacob.
What is your strength?
10.
So 150.
100. Oh my
Jesus
god.
fucking Christ.
I did
Jesus
the math.
fucking Christ.
Okay, so I just need
Yeah.
to drop off 15 pounds from somebody to somebody.
I can carry one without being encumbered.
Oh, if I drop off my 5 water skins. Okay, if you guys take my 5 water skins, I can carry one.
Question. How are you carrying it without being encumbered?
Lash it to my back.
Lashing it to your back.
A glass
Yeah.
piece
Also, he's
of-
going to cat dash while doing.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yes.
Understood.
Oh.
This is such a bad idea.
It's the stupidest shit I ever seen.
Okay, fine, I leave. You guys have your reluctance to make money has sold me.
I mean, once we get rid of the Dwargar, you do you.
We're not getting rid of them.
Well, that's not decided yet. I pressed the button to close it up.
Oh god. Okay, what's the plan?
Gonna go. Oh no.
Go back to Skella.
Hey, we got the hand.
Okay.
I mean, or we just walk towards the door with the
Okay,
hand.
real quick, before we go back, what are our lines here? First of all, I mean not lines, but like lines of like action points.
Oh,
I think the
okay.
intent is to say as little as possible before we approach the door and attempt to open it.
Hold on, what was the deal on how much I can use this thing? I can use it 10 days a month? Was that
I think
right?
it's
Did you
5
not
days
write
a month,
down
but
the
you could
terms of the
save up?
agreement?
I thought it was a third of a month.
I believe it was 6 days.
I'm pretty sure it's 5 or 6 days a month, and you could accrue those up. Like if
Yeah,
you're not
they
here for a
they would
month-
work with you, right? But you needed to like schedule things, etc.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out if it's acceptable if it's demanded.
Follow-up question. Leave after this.
You cut off. What was it?
Follow-up question. They don't leave after we do all this. They like where they're staying. They camp out there. They set up a permanent residence.
Yeah, they said they were they said they were setting up.
What's your
They
plan?
said that they plan to stay here for either an extended period of time or potentially forever.
So what's your
As they
plan
moved
to use
before.
that with them there?
Technically, it's just on me, right? I'm not using it. So, I don't know. I just act like I resonate with that room.
Yeah, hey, excuse me, guys. I know I don't have the heart of mountain, but I just feel like making shit here. No
This
reason.
seems like a really good crafting room.
It is the heart of the mountain.
All right.
Look, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
That bridge is coming up real fast.
I am fine.
We're going 90 at the bridge. What do you...
What's ever... Okay, I guess I'm willing to honor the original deal if we have to.
Well,
Okay.
It's
But
gonna look real
What I'm
shitty.
saying is that if we don't honor the deal, what is your plan for using it?
I mean, like I said,
Come up with a solid plan.
pretend like I like the room.
That is not a solid plan. That is the worst plan I've ever heard.
Jeremy, what is the situation that you've put the party in?
Not me. I didn't do this shit. You
Rally
guys did this.
Rally the Skull Takers and the Hobgoblins and take the floor.
So all out war now.
God.
No,
Damn it.
no, I'm not.
And
I'm
Matashtai
not killing
dies
Stella,
because he
but,
made
like,
a blood
literally-
pact with her.
Well, so like as long as we open the door, I think I'm okay with the blood pact. But like,
Yeah,
we'll see,
no,
I guess.
that fulfills
but-
the blood pact.
We think.
We think.
We think.
No,
I don't
I
know.
feel like
I have a feeling I'm still gonna eat dirt on
99%
that
sure
one, but
that'll fulfill it.
This is a bad situation. It was like, if we find it in... Was it... Okay, what was her wording? Is it, if we find it in the room, then you can
There's
use
no
X
if.
days?
there were oh yeah, actually
No,
we
there
did
was
put
an
it-
if.
we did put in if it was in the room, Bones can use it.
Yeah.
Because- Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, no, I know we said that because she was like, oh, well, if it's not in there, okay, what can I do?
Yeah.
Technically, if we bring it into the room, is it in the room?
I mean, I'll just won't go in the room at first.
Put it into your goddamn bag of holding. Do not wear it into that room.
No, it's a part of me.
You
my
have
God.
you have experienced this before. You do know if you put it in the bag of holding, it's gonna break attunement.
It's gonna break my attunement.
Oh no. There's no other recourse for having
Casual
you...
reminder, they have several magic users.
It's a part. I'm a dwarf.
I love everything about this situation.
It's,
Look. All right. Regardless of on what,
Okay,
what
you know what? Fuck it. Bones, stay here. We're going.
We can just honor the original agreement,
No, we're only under the original agreement if she's suspicious.
but it's
if
gonna
she's-
be like real shitty If we're like, oh, we have no idea where it is. Oh, JK.
Oh, you caught us. We do have it. So, by the way, I can still use those 6 days, right?
Yeah, we are playing with fire here.
No, that's not gonna fly.
Okay, well, if she says no, are you guys okay with killing everyone?
No, I'm not okay with. I'm not okay with killing Stella.
I think that's the route both. Zach's banking on it going south and just killing everyone.
Yeah,
Probably in
that's the
self-defense, but just hoping that we kill everyone so he can just have it for free.
You guys are really tying my hands here. What
Oh,
can I
guys.
do?
This is D&D right here.
Look,
this is
I
fucked up.
compromised. I looted a tomb for you.
I feel like we should. Okay, Zach feels like we should be up front because, like, a bird in the hand. But I really want to have my cake and also eat it.
Jeremy knew this time was going to come. He knew ahead of time where that amulet was this entire time.
He knows how to play Zach. That's what this is. He knows how to play Zach.
He knew it wasn't in that room.
We should be up front
You think tell them we have it?
if they ask.
So what do we tell them
Damn it.
when we initially get
She
there?
said, okay, she said anything we keep, we can find, right? Anything we find, we can keep while we're looking for the hand of the
my
king.
God.
She
my
said
God.
that.
I think that goes without saying.
No,
that
but she
unless
specifically
the item
said
is
that.
the object
No,
of their
that's
desire.
not what she said. She didn't say unless
No,
I want
it's
it.
not what she said. But if
He
she
needs to pace
knew,
now. He needs to pace now, so he's fucking
Look,
standing.
That's not. She didn't say that you get to keep whatever you find unless I also want it. She didn't say that.
she didn't. You're right. She did not say that.
So technically, we found it. And also,
Right.
okay. Also, there was all that threatening. If I find it first, blah 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 blah. Well,
Oh shit! You know what? That's actually a really good point.
that is a good point.
That's a really good point. Oh shit! She did play the if I
Okay.
found it first card.
Again, though, so I'm perfectly fine with you keeping it and you having sole custody of it. Is the plan to just murder them later to use it?
Not if we don't have to.
But here's
How
the
are you
thing:
going to use
if we
it?
take it, and they set up residence here, it's going to be a real awkward conversation every time you come
Just-
here to make something.
Just like, hey guys, I'm just gonna.
It's not a big shiny tool. I come here, I go into the heart of the mountain, the birthplace of crafting, as I feel it spiritually speaks to me, and just do things.
Okay. Here's the plan. When we get in there, we walk in, we got the hand. We're like, oh, we found the hand. Let's hit this. And then we open the door, we get in there, and you just right away, like the moment you walk in the doors, just be like, oh, craft.
Okay, side note
Feel
though.
it here. I can feel it
really-
here. Like build it up.
Okay.
Like build it
yeah,
up.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Okay, but side note,
No,
if the amulet
go in there while you're holding it. Like,
No, okay, but then here's the side note: is if the amulet somehow reveals itself, then we'd be like, "Oh yeah, hey, look, I found this,"
Or
and we honor the
bag
original
of
deal.
holding, and it doesn't do that.
I will not do that.
Counterpoint. Counterpoint.
You're gonna have to kill me and take it from me.
Perhaps we go the route of, hey, we did find this. Now, to be fair, finders keepers, we're
I don't
willing
think
to. We're
no, Jeremy,
willing.
we're not ready. We're not ready, Jeremy. No,
I,
stop.
think, I don't think finders keepers is really gonna like be a rule that flies. here.
All right. Worst case scenario,
we-
she
yeah, stop,
finds
stop,
out we got it,
stop.
right?
Let me finish. Let me fucking finish, Jay. God damn it. But we want to honor the deal, except I want double the time. Because we found it. I'm willing to share.
Okay, so we're gonna be upfront that we found it, but we found it and we're willing to share now. Not I've helped you get access to a room that you also own, and now you are willing to share. That's what you want to be upfront. I'm okay with that.
I mean,
Can
just
we,
that
open,
because
can we real quick open the door first so I don't somehow get fucked with my blood pact?
So you don't get what?
So I don't get fucked with the blood pact somehow?
That's we gotta open the door first before.
I just want to open the door so I don't die.
Also, we could just play stupid, like we found an amulet. We didn't think it was worth mentioning because we didn't know what it was.
Nothing about this dwarf or this woman or this person has led me to believe that playing stupid is the correct choice.
Yep, I agree.
Literally
I agree,
nothing about this
actually.
particular NPC has led me to believe we should do that. So
I also think you walking into that room wearing it and not pulling it out is a
Is the
terrible
worst
idea.
idea.
I'm not taking it off. I refuse.
Oh
Then
my
you
god!
need to be
Oh
up
my
there.
god!
Okay, I open up the bag. Get in.
What? There's only 10 minutes of air.
Sucks to be you.
Take a
What
deep
if she-
breath.
Big
She's
breath.
rattled.
Come on. Come on. In, out, in, out, in, out. Real fast. Big breath. In.
No. No. Wow.
No.
You know, she's gonna talk and she's gonna prattle on, and you're gonna have to open the door. It's gonna be more than 10 minutes. I'm gonna suffocate and die.
She's gonna
Sure,
ask where
we'll
Bones
get
is. She knows he's with us.
He
He
died.
died. He died for sure.
I do a lot of stupid
You
shit.
died getting the hand.
Okay,
Also,
but
this
then
is our
also-
new cat friend, not Bone.
Also, if I died, though, you definitely are gonna have to kill all the door guard because then else, how else am I gonna use it?
Wait, what?
If you claim I died, how am I gonna get access to use it?
Oh
We're gonna
yeah,
have
for
to kill
sure.
everyone.
Now you're
Yeah,
not
we
Bones,
have-
though.
We'd have to kill everyone, though. I'm just another cat crafter.
Yeah,
That's how
you're
you
another
set
cat
up
crafter
your
named Not Bones, his
assassination.
brother.
That's how you set up your assassination tactic where you spend a month just slowly picking them off.
I specialize in not bone.
Also, full disclosure, if you were shorter and looked like a dwarf, this would have been better.
I'm not gonna do that. Okay, hold on. Let's think about this.
We've
Are
been
we really-
thinking about it.
Okay, now, but so I'm considering whether or not to put it in the bag because I really don't want to.
What?
I feel like it's a part of my soul
Okay,
at this point.
Okay,
Jesus
just
Christ.
gonna throw this out there. A
Jesus
part of your
Christ.
soul because you touched it for 30 minutes.
Yes,
It
30
was
minutes.
like an hour.
Your soul is weak.
Well, it
We knew
resonated.
that.
Look, I'm sorry. When your soul, as in the anime Soul Reaper, it resonated, bro. It resonated.
I don't think that had anything to do with Soul Reaper. Like,
Yeah,
just
they got
not
soul
even a
resonance
little
in
bit.
Soul Reaper.
Yeah, they have
Totally
soul
got
resonance, bro.
soul resonance in
I'm
Soul
like-
Reaper.
I'm like 5 seconds away from just disconnecting myself from this entirely. Just
Soul
All
Eater.
right, I'm
It's
done.
soul Eater, not Reaper. My bad. Soul Eater.
Yeah. I was on the same page with you, Zach.
I couldn't remember the second word, so I went with what I thought was close.
They were Reaper.
They were Reapers. Well, technically, they were Meisters.
I haven't seen
Um,
Soul Eater in a long time.
Good anime.
Yes.
Okay, so volunteer nothing. If the amulet starts glowing, be like, "Oh, we found this." I don't wear a lot of jewelry. It makes sense that it's like tucked away.
Where did you find that?
Oh, in the tomb.
And you didn't think that had anything to do with Malair or the Heart of the Mountain?
No, you said the heart of the mountain was that room.
The Heart of the Mountain is
As long as you're the one lying, I don't care. Let's go.
All right, so just to be sure, I will do just about anything that you want to do in the situation, but I'm not killing.
Except
Still.
kill them all. What about in self-defense?
Well, is it self-defense if you like provocate
Incite her?
like this fight? If you like deliberately egg out this fight?
I mean, if they throw the first punch and he just talks shit beforehand, who's really at fault?
What do you think the percentage chance of us surviving is?
Also, Jay,
Okay.
did you?
I'm just gonna throw this out there. If we end up having to kill all of them because of your stupid ass, I'm making you do community service for every dead dwarf.
I don't have time for that.
I
Also,
don't give a
just to
shit
throw
what you
this
got
out
time
here-
for.
Just to throw this out here, we're talking about the potential of killing these people, right? Like it's just going to be a one and done, easy task. There is a bunch of Durgar. There
Yeah,
are
we might just die.
Yeah,
Skillet's
no,
got,
we,
like,
I think we
like,
probably
10
like.
people with her that are not going to be
Yeah.
easy. Also, if you remember, she called down a pair of those pieces of shit that we fought earlier. Like this is not going to be an easy fight. Dare I say, this is going to be a hard ass fight if it comes to blows.
I can't believe you didn't use the word deadly. I'm so upset with you.
Okay, so
Deadly.
you think? Okay. I'll go with the party consensus here. If you guys think we should volunteer that we found this, we believe it to be the heart of the mountain, but since we found it, we think the deal should be better.
Negotiate
I don't-
from a
I
position
think-
of power.
I don't think reneging on the deal is going to be better. I think that's going to make her real mad. Like
I think
maybe
that's
almost as
better.
mad as trying to hide it.
I think that's the
Yeah.
better play if you're not going to put the goddamn thing in the bag.
God.
Literally, you could put it in the bag and just like avoid a lot of problems.
Except when we lie to her face and she's like real insightful.
Sure, but we can get in there and then be like, by the way, might have found the amulet.
Okay, you don't think that lie of omission is going to really piss this particular person off?
No, I think it's gonna go very badly, actually.
The one who's been like really upfront about
But-
like
But
truthfulness
then I'm
and
off the
trust.
hook.
Jeremy,
Well, yes, I think we position from, or I think we negotiate from a position of power. I think that's our best plan. Point.
Okay, what if I wear it outside of my clothes and let her ask about it?
Just hey,
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, hey, we found this
We'll
we found it while looking around.
you like it?
No, I'm just saying, okay, but look, this kind of goes back to the whole you said we could find or keep what we found. Like that's what I'm saying. And we found this.
I mean that
Okay.
that shows a
Okay,
certain
okay.
understanding
Hold on, we
what
could
it
use
is.
this. We could use this. Okay, we walk in there, flashing the heart of the mountain.
We
Right.
don't flash it. I'm just wearing it. I like
Just
it. Oh,
flash
this is
it. Just-
like I'm just wearing it. Ashes is carrying his shield. He's got his pick on his back. Like, this is just loot we found.
I'm gonna be honest. There's a very big chance that the renegotiation starts a fight.
Jay, did you attune to the war pick?
did I have an opportunity to?
Well,
I don't think it
sure rested for a
requires
while there.
attunement.
Wounding does.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
The Sentinel Shield does not.
If I could, I would have.
Yeah, you had time.
I don't want
Doesn't,
to cause
Oh,
problems, but I don't know that even putting it in the bag and lying is the right choice with this particular person.
no, I think you're right. I think being honest and upfront about it is going to be the better play. So what do we want to negotiate for? Because like if we go in there and we say, "Hey, we found the heart of the mountain. This changes the terms of our deal, so we'd like to renegotiate."
I think he just
What
gets
do
a
we
couple
want?
extra days. I think he just gets a couple extra days. I think that's
At my current level, if I could do 10 days, that would be quite helpful. 10 days is also half of an expert. If I could go up a reduced time expert from our master, so that's or a fourth of an item. That's not bad. 6 days is problematic because it doesn't really divide well.
so you proposition double, and when she wanes and wands and who's and ha's, you go, all right, let's drop down to 10 instead of
So
12.
I also would love to negotiate my quest item into this somehow. Because right now I'm a little worried we get in there and one of their dwarves runs up and grabs it.
It might be an either or in that sense, though. We either get first dibs on a particular item where we get to say ours, or we
Fine.
get extra days for bones.
I think we can get both.
I mean, come in swinging. Come in with the full suite. We want this. We want this. We want this. And when they go, whoa, 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 you're being a cocky son of a bitch. All right, fine. We'll take this one off. All right, we'll reduce this one. All right, we'll work with you here.
I don't know about that. I'd just be like, honestly, I don't know about being a cocky son of a bitch with her is gonna really help. She's gotta like, she has to show that she's in charge of the others, right? And she's doing that by like showing she's stronger
Except we're walking in with what she promised them.
than like us. Well, they don't know that. What if I keep it in my shirt, but then we privately talk to her about it?
That might.
So okay, so
And we
Okay,
don't know what the
we
allegiance
go
is.
in. We go in first. Okay, we go in. We ask for a private meeting with her. We say
How
we
about
think
I go in? How about just me?
she really doesn't like you, but okay, you can
That's
if you
fine.
want.
I don't care.
Okay, we want a private meeting because we want her to be able to position herself in front of her people for like a position of strength, right? So, like renegotiating the deal in front of all of them, that's bad. That's bad for us.
Real bad.
Yeah, that's bad for us, but
For her too. Yeah.
yeah, it's bad for her because she loses face. But if we do it in private, right? We go. Okay, this is what we. This is
Or
what we
maybe
do.
this is a Matt thing because she likes Matt, and Matt can do the mind meld bullshit.
Okay, this is what I think. This is what I think. Okay, we go in. Skella.
It was alien crap.
We found the hand. Matt. Psychic message. We need a private meeting. Immediately after this, okay? We're gonna fulfill our part of the bargain right now. We go and open the door. Okay?
But that
And then-
opens up the opportunity of them taking Matt's item. That's the only concern with opening the door pre.
Okay, but we have to show that we have given our part of the bargain, I think, so we can get a private meeting with her so she doesn't lose face. That's what I think. Matt says, okay, we need a private meeting. There's something in there that is
Like
mine.
we can discuss with her. Like, you're pretty sleight of hand. I think it'd be easy enough for you to procure an amulet as we're wandering through the heart of the mountain. Ah, I found it. And everything looks normal, but we can negotiate different terms with her.
I don't know what that means. You want me to?
So,
what if
like-
there's nothing there?
So,
What if it's
like, if they see that we have it out here, her people are gonna just say, "Fuck them, let's kill them and take it."
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So if we work with her and say, okay, we have it, but we still want to help you get what you need to get, we'll open the door, head in there, and then aha, I found the amulet. But we have better terms at the end of it.
Okay, so then we probably need to somehow get a private meeting before that. Then,
Correct.
how far does your alien magic work?
You have
maybe
to
you're
see them.
60. 60 feet. I have to see them.
We have any way of contacting her?
Nope.
No, right?
No.
I mean,
Okay,
we could walk by Halaster and he could just yell like he always does, and maybe someone will come and look.
Let's just go and say we made some progress, and you ask her, telepathically for a private meeting right now,
Okay.
or to discuss.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, let's do it. It's 10:20,
We will
so
have this
maybe
conversation
we'll
next
have to do that next time. But
Our
we've discussed
party, having discussed their options on their way back towards the nave of the heart of the mountain, walk forward.
Halaster screams.
A screaming mouth appears and screams, "Neither secrets nor treasures shall ye find," alerting the entirety of the nave to your presence. And we will figure out how this conversation goes on the next session of Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Oh, boys. I look forward to seeing how this pans out.
I think this is probably the best case plan.
So, we will be back. We are tentative on our schedule in the near future as Zach goes through the motions of procuring a house. We will likely be available next week. If we are not, I will try to send out a message ahead of time. But hopefully we will see you all shortly again. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.